my God.
I'm feeling a bit sick and a bit drowsy.
It's not about having lots of skills, and it's not about knowing loads of people. And if we put our minds to it, if we're positive, I'm going to do it.
Having not rowed before in my life, and having not been part of the Isle of Wight, and not raised the kind of money that I need to do this sort of thing, I was hoping that would be a big enough sort of evidence that you can do anything.
Like, energy-wise, it's been a real struggle. You've just got to get up and you've got to get back on the oars and you've got to keep rowing because, like, every stroke, especially when it's not windy, every rowing stroke really makes a difference. So my dream to get to Barbados.
A bit wobbly.
Yes, not only my...
Mother.
Well done, darling. I'm
Told you not to worry.
I never did worry.
I know.
It's a bit wobbly. Well done,
Totally.
Let's head to Barbados. I wish I could say that every day. And speak to Kiko from her hotel there. Fabulous scenes. Morning to you. Fabulous scenes there when you arrived on dry land. How did that feel?
Oh, it was so nice. I was so pleased to be. I mean, actually, it was because the row around the island was so hard, and I'd like finished this whole thing. And I was like, I just want to be at home. I just want to be finished now. And I got this like massive sort of 2.5 hour slog against. So I don't know what was going on, but it was just so. It was just great. It was so amazing to be back on land.
Are you full of aches and pains now at all? How are you feeling physically?
I've got aches and pains, but I think it's because I've been walking upstairs and my poor little legs haven't done any stairs walking for about 50 days. So my calf muscles are killing me, which is the irony of it. I woke up with a few times with pins and needles all down my arms, which is obviously related to the rowing and the grabbing of the oars. Otherwise, I think I've got a few little knots. My bottom is healing. My bottom's been a bit sore, but I think that's just, you sit on it for 12 to 16 hours, so it's recovering. But yeah, like pretty much. I'm in pretty good shape considering.
We've detailed the sort of extraordinary endurance that was required for this journey and some of the darker moments. But what I want to know is, what's the first thing you do then when you hit dry land? Is it a cup of tea? Is it a hot bath? What is it?
A mojito. I was dreaming of my ice cold mojito, like all the way across, and it was the first thing I had was a mojito. It was quite funny because I was so wobbly from being on the boat for so long that it just looked like I was really dry. Business, charity, empowering women type of thing with rowing, or who knows what's around the corner, who might want me to do something or not. Maybe I just go back to my day job.
I think that's unlikely. There'll be a lot of people wanting to talk to you and celebrate with you, that's for sure. Thank you so much for talking to us here on Breakfast. Good luck with the journey back. It'll be a lot smoother, I think, possibly.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you for me. Cheers.
Oh, what an amazing achievement. A mojito on the beach, you can't knock that at all, can you?
Any time, but after that.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't think it's mojito on the beach weather at the moment. Alina?
Not quite, but we've got some sunshine around, just not the temperatures to match, unfortunately. This was Dumfries and Galloway earlier on this morning. Plenty of sunshine here, and we're likely to keep it through much of the day. Temperature-wise, probably getting up to around 11 or 12 Celsius. Head further south across the country, a slightly different story. A lot of cloud, some outbreaks of rain. This was Birstall in Leicestershire a few hours ago. And you've got the swirl of cloud to the southwest of the UK. The Spanish Met Service have named it as Storm Hugo, bringing some very stormy conditions to Spain this weekend. But for us, well, it's just spilling a lot of cloud across England and Wales, which will continue this morning to bring some light rain and drizzle. It will slowly start to ease off, but never really too far away. A very different story further north, where you've had clearer skies overnight and a good deal of sunshine already this morning. Allow for some showers for Northern Ireland, also for northwestern parts of Scotland. A chance that some of these are going to be wintry over higher ground, some hail and maybe even a rumble of thunder. And this zone of cloud across northern England will slowly start to get nibbled away from the north. So we'll start to see some bright or sunny spells coming through, but the cloud will be stubborn to go across much of England and Wales. Maybe a bit of brightness for southeast England, East Anglia, North and West Wales later in the afternoon. Those outbreaks of light drizzly rain slowly starting to ease. Highs today between 9 and 11 Celsius. Could see 12 in the best of the sunshine for eastern parts of Scotland. Of course, where we've got the sunshine by day, it's going to turn fairly chilly through this evening and overnight under clear skies. Still some of those wintry showers pushing through across Scotland. The winds will be dying down here, and that cloud gradually thinning and breaking, so it just lies really from East Anglia down towards southwest England first thing tomorrow morning, keeping temperatures up to between 4 and 7 Celsius, under clearer skies, closer to freezing, perhaps as low as -3 in more rural spots further north. So it's a chilly start to the day tomorrow, but most of the country can have a decent day. Some spells of sunshine, a few showers, mainly for northwestern parts of Scotland. That cloud, though, is probably going to be stubborn to go for parts of southeast England, still bringing some drizzle at times. 10 to 12 Celsius should feel quite pleasant in the sunshine, given that the winds will be lighter. Start to see some changes as we go through next week. Yes, it will turn colder gradually. There's a risk of some snow, potentially on Tuesday and Wednesday, but there's some uncertainty around the details, so we need to keep an eye on the forecast over the next few days. Monday starts dry, bright, chilly, but there'll be some sunshine through the morning before the cloud starts to build, and we'll see some outbreaks of rain into southwest England, Wales, Northern Ireland, eventually western Scotland later in the day. Ahead of the rain, highs between 10 and 12 Celsius. And it does look like things turn a little bit more wintry again as we head towards the Easter weekend. We pick up a cold wind. There's a chance that some of us will see some snow. Naga and Rachel, back to you.
Oh, Alina, thanks
so
very much.
Alina. In a moment as well. Can you explain, first of all, what exactly you had to do in this competition?
So the competition was about working out problem solving, teamwork. It was all about using your knowledge and putting it into real life situations.
Effectively, it's maths, isn't it? It's using your maths skills for problem solving.
Yeah. So, Jess, what did that involve?
So we had to do lots of different questions and challenges, testing all different areas, logic and coding, networking, cryptography, and yeah, it was difficult.
Sarah, do you do this every day anyway? Cryptography and...
No, definitely not, only in like lessons.
So you had to put a bit of extra work in?
Extra effort.
And in particular, Kalena, you're up against, you know, some quite high-performing private schools as well as other state schools. So it's a brilliant achievement coming from a comprehensive doing this.
Yeah, I think that made it like extra exciting for us because it's all these private and grammar schools and we're just a small public school in a village and we've come out.
Comprehensive. Well, Pat, you've must be incredibly proud of your team here. And in your hand, you have an invitation to Buckingham Palace. Tell us what this is for.
I have to say that this is for all the 40 finalists, not just for the winners.
Yeah.
And can I just say a massive thank you to the national, at the NCSC, the National Cyber Security Centre, for promoting this.
This
competition.
What's this invitation for?
This is for a tea at Buckingham Palace for all 40 finalists with the Duke of York. So we are massively excited, obviously, about it.
Oh, it's absolutely fabulous. Have you figured out what you're going to wear?
No, I'm not sure. Hopefully it will be school uniform.
Ah, that takes all the dilemma.
Makes it a lot easier.
That does, and you'll get, and you'll get all the protocols as well about, how to behave and how to address them and everything.
Yeah.
So what next? What's the future hold then? Megan, I mean, has this piqued your interest for this kind of work?
Well, I really have my heart set on becoming a surgeon or, going into the medicine department, but some of the other girls, it's really interested them.
Jess?
So I'm taking computer science as a GCSE option and then hopefully taking it further. Maybe, I'm still a bit young, but I'm considering a career in cybersecurity or something to do with computer science.
Brilliant. Zara, have you been inspired?
Yeah, I was going to take business, but now I think I might take computer science for this.
Well, I really want to do medicines for my job. I want to do radiology or physiotherapy, but it's definitely keeping my options open.
It's always brilliant, Pat, to see young women like this interested in these STEM subjects. Yes. We know we need brilliant young minds getting engaged, both young men and young women.
Yes, absolutely. It's been one of our overarching objectives to get girls into technology, particularly as a head of computer science in my school. That's been one of the things that we absolutely go for.
Well, brilliant job, clearly.